What's up, Keybronze? We're here with a new Pokemon Go video. Today, what do I have for you, Keybronze? Pay attention, because today I'm bringing you the weekly recap of what's coming up in Pokemon Go next week. And I have to tell you that this summary, Keybronze, you don't need to write anything down. You don't need to take any notes. I'd say you don't need anything at all. This upcoming week in Pokemon Go is for playing from start to finish. It's for playing from Monday as soon as it starts until late Sunday when it ends. Because we're facing a really intense week, okay? The most intense of the year, without a doubt, where we're going to have, well, a huge event right before GoFest Global and during the GoFest Global weekend. That means the huge event plus GoFest Global. There are things to do every single day during this upcoming week. So, Keybronze, I'm going to give you a quick overview of everything that's going on because it's honestly crazy how much there is. All right, let's get to it, if that's okay with you. All right? I'm going to try to do this in the best way possible. I'm telling you, there's so much going on that it's tough. Among other things, we're pretty much forgetting about this, all right? It's true that on Tuesday there will be showcases, and on Monday, well, I'll explain this to you now, all right? On Thursday, for example, there isn't a featured Pokemon this week. There isn't one. There will be Go battles on Thursday, though. Well, let's go day by day, all right? And then I'll explain the whole week to you, which is crazy. On Monday, you get a rare candy for completing in-person max battles, all right? All the power spots will refresh more frequently. And the Pokemon in question will be one of the best Dynamax Pokemon, or even the best defender in the game, I'd say, as a Dynamax or Gigantamax pick. It's Dynamax Chansey. Its evolution, Dynamax Blissey, is the best tank, alright? Along with Zacian and Zamazenta in this game. So, if you don't have one ready, you have to take advantage and get yourself a good one on Monday, alright? And get the candies to max it out. I 100% recommend it. Tuesdays are showcase days, so we'll have showcase Tuesdays too, alright? Now I'll tell you everything that's coming on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, besides this, because there's a lot more coming. Wednesday, is it rare candy for completing in-person raids? Okay, perfect. We're gonna do a few, you'll see. On Thursday, we have the Geo Battles thing. From 6, the Geo Battles, we're going to be able to do 50 battles, okay? There's no featured Pokemon Spotlight Hour this Thursday. And on Friday, among friends, we'll have these two trades. Trades will cost 20% less. You get XL for trades and so on, okay? And that's basically it, all right? This is what I wanted to explain to you, but let's really start with Monday. Because the Go Battle League changes, I said Tuesday, right? The Ultra League and the Fantasy Cup change, which I hadn't mentioned. There's the Path of Legends, okay? Which culminates with the Pokemon Go Fest 2026. This Path of Legends is one of the best events. It's totally crazy, okay? Totally crazy. Where every legendary is Ultra. And we're going to be able to catch powerful Pokemon during this week. On Monday, okay? All the Pokemon that appear in my raids each day will be the featured Pokemon, okay? From 6 to 7 in your local time. Okay? Every day from 6 to 7 we'll have the legendaries, okay? Basically 1 hour of raids. On Monday, it's from 6 to 8. So if we're talking about Monday, until 8. If it can't be during this hour, it doesn't matter. They'll appear all day, okay? They'll appear all day. Which Pokemon are going to appear? Monday is just crazy, what Keybronze. That's why Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, Raikou, Entei, Suicune, Lugia, Ho-Oh, Regirock, Regise, Registeel, Latias, Latios, Kyogre, Groudon, Rayquaza, the 4 forms of Deoxys, Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf. It depends on which part of the world you are in. Origin Form Dialga, Origin Form Palkia, Regular Dialga, Regular Palkia, Hyatran, Regigigas, Giratina Altered Form, Giratina Origin Form, Cresselia, Darkrai, Cobalion, Terrakion, Virizion, all forms, Incarnate Form and Therian Form for Tornados, Tundurus, and Landorus. We will also have Reshiram and Zekrom, Kyurem, Genesect with all the forms that have been released, okay? The Burn Drive, the Chill Drive, the Dust Drive, and the Shock Drive. We will have Xerneas and Yveltal, Tapu Koko, Tapu Lele, Tapu Bulu, Tapu Fini, Solgaleo, Lunala, and Nihilego. In addition to Buzzwole in America, Pheromosa in Europe, and Circuitry in Asia. Celesteela in the southern hemisphere, Kartana in the northern hemisphere, Guzzlord, Necrozma, Stakataka in the eastern hemisphere, Blacephalon in the western hemisphere, Zacian in Hero of Many Battles form, Zamazenta in Hero of Many Battles form, Regieleki and Regidrago, plus Enamoras in both Incarnate form and Therian form. Okay, all of these. And for Mega Raids, Mega Priests, all of these will be released on Monday. Well, that's it. If you want to focus on just one, it's going to be complicated, but you can try searching for it, okay? I'm telling you, the raid hour on Monday is from 6 to 8, so 2 whole hours with 4 legendaries per gym. Every half hour, bam, 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 okay? If you have 6 gyms, then you can do a bunch, okay? Let's get moving. There were 6 on Monday. The other days will have from 6 to 7, okay? And on Friday, there will be primal raids from 7 to 8. So let's move on to Tuesday. Let's see. Wait, it's around here. On Tuesday, we'll have White Kyurem, Zekrom, Necrozma, the Dawn ones. These 3, okay? And for Mega Raids, Mega Tyranitar. All of these are also from 6 to 7 in your local time and throughout the whole day. Wednesday the 8th. 5-star raids Asako, Black Kyurem, Reshiram, and Duskmane Necrozma. Mega Gardevoir, okay? These will be the ones available, and we'll have them from 6 to 7 in your local time. Also Asako during the raid hour. Thursday we'll have 5-star raids. Zacian, Crown Sword, Zamazenta, Crown Shield, and for Mega Raids, Mega Gengar, okay? Perfect. From 6 to 7 we'll also have raid hour. On Friday we'll have Origin Forme Dialga, Origin Forme Palkia, Primal Kyogre, and Primal Groudon. So for 5-star raids from 6 to 7 we'll have Dialga and Palkia. And we'll have Kyogre and Groudon from 7 to 8, okay? In their primal form. With a bit of luck, shinies. You know, all those that can be shiny will be available as shiny, okay? And then, you know that, well, there might be restrictions. I mean, there are no regional restrictions for Nihilego, Guzzlord, or Necrozma. These appear everywhere, okay? The other Ultra Beasts do have them. But anyway. Some Pokemon caught in raids might know moves with the adventure effect. For example, Kyurem, which will come with Glaciate. They might, not all of them. Palkia, Origin Forme, will have Spatial Rend, and Dialga, Origin Forme, will have Roar of Time. But watch out, because adventure effects will be available with an Elite TM for the first time in Pokemon Go. What does that mean? For example, I have a Dialga. Origin form, 100 IV, maxed out, but I don't have it with Roar of Time. Finally, I'll be able to give it Roar of Time. It's highly recommended that you do it. That is, that you teach your best Dialga, Dialgas, Palkias, Origin forms, all of them. The move with a TM. All the ones that have adventure effect. Okay? The Frozen Worlds, all of them. Every single one. Alright? So I recommend it to you 100%. This is top tier. Many people wanted it, and now we have it. We'll also be getting brand new backgrounds, alright? After catching certain Pokemon in raids, we'll have special backgrounds, okay? If we tap it, you see. Boom! Boom! For the Ultra Beasts, I guess there will be backgrounds, okay? They're going to look cool. We don't know the exact number, but there will be cool backgrounds, and hopefully you'll get plenty with shiny and backgrounds. Getting them all with shiny in the background seems impossible to me because there are too many, okay? But honestly, I love this option where everyone can get the Pokemon they're missing, okay? Especially new players or those who have taken a break for a while. There's not much more to tell you. What was I going to say about this, right? The debuts. Well, the Mewtwo's as well. You already know that, okay? During the festival. In the Super Mega Raids, they'll also have a special background. And if they Mega Evolve, they'll have an additional visual effect, okay? So, that's something extra as well. We have the Super Mega Raids during the Pokemon Go Fest Global. Super Mega Raids. We're going to have to put in a lot of work, okay? To get Mega Energy for Mega Mewtwo X and Mega Mewtwo Y. Each Mewtwo you catch will have at least one Mega level unlocked. That means it could actually come with Mega Level 1, Level 2, or Level 3. This is really good if you get a hundo. If I already have a hundo, for example, I don't need Mega Energy. I mean, I'd need to do a lot for the Mega Energy. Well, I have a Shundo. I definitely want that Shundo with both Megas. So I'll have to work really hard on it, okay? I'll have to work really hard on it. during the Pokemon Go festival, okay? Featured eggs will be available starting July 6th. Starting July 6th. Which Keybruns? I mean, be careful. The 2-kilometer eggs will have Weedle, Pidgey, Abra, Ghastly, Pinsir, Aerodactyl, Mareep, Larvitar, Trico, Torchic, Mudkip, Ralts, Bagon, Beldum, Geibel, Riolu, Snover, Audino, and Larvesta. The 5-kilometer ones will have Bulbasaur wearing a visor, Charmander, and Squirtle, Heracross, Mime Jr., and Larvesta. And the 10-kilometer ones will have Tropius, a regional, Axew, Buffalant, another regional, Larvesta, Gumi, Jangmo, Toxel, and Frigibax, okay? The ones with an asterisk can be shiny. This is going to be really cool because we'll be able to get them. So yeah, from eggs, okay? That's cool. It says they'll have party hats instead of visors. Okay? On the 6th, from when it starts until 8 at night. Okay? The party hats are because it coincides with the festival that ends on Monday at 8. That's why it's marked there. On the other days, instead of the visor, they'll come with this visor. Okay? Not with the party hat, but with this visor. Okay? The eggs are collected starting at 8. Basically, no limit on remote raid passes. Everyone can go all out until Sunday, all this week. You'll get special stickers from spinning stops, and Premier Balls will work better, making catching easier. This is cool, right? Basically. And there will be 2 more free raid passes. So at the very least, we can do 3 legendary raids. Free legendary raids every day. And then there's the Pikachu thing, okay? Basically. Starting June 6th. I mean, the Pikachu event that's coming on the 13th, we'll talk about that later, okay? That's for next week. But the Go Pass, Path of Legends, okay? There will be a Go Pass. You'll have encounters with cap-wearing Pikachu, link charges, incubators. You'll have everything. Okay, and if you want to buy the deluxe one, well, you'll get a lot more little things, okay? The Go Bottle Cap, for example. I'm definitely going to get it. A minute with the background, and so on. So now you know. Saturday and Sunday, we've got Pokemon Go Fest Global. What books? Don't miss it. Okay? This is crazy. Okay? This is absolutely crazy. I'm going to move like this so I can show it to you better. Okay? These 2 beasts are making their debut. Okay? We have to go all out. A lot of effort. This is making its debut. This Marvel. Which ones will you be able to get for the first time now? And Pikachu. Well, we have all 3 with hats. All of these will be able to evolve. A featured Pokemon, as you already know. Different Pokemon depending on whether it's Saturday or Sunday. Well, on Saturday, these types from 10 to 1. From 1 to 4, these types. From 4 to 7, these. And on Sunday, the rest of the types. Alright? Depending on the time of day. In raids, it's going to be a Super Mega Raid. We'll have Mega Mewtwo X. Alright? In Mega Raids, we'll have all of these. This is on Saturday. We're talking. And in 5-star raids, we'll have all this craziness. Alright? We've already had it before, alright? During the week. So there's no need to go crazy. I would basically do these. On Sunday, however, we have Mega Mewtwo and we have these megas. So if we're missing any, you can also get Mega Energy. And in 5-star raids, we have all of these, alright? The ones that are still missing a bit. Alright? The ones that were missing that hadn't come out yet on Saturday. But I'm also telling you that these will have been available throughout the whole week. So there's no need to go crazy. We will have incense encounters. You'll have to use incense to get Buffalant, Tropius, and all the forms of Unknown. Play all weekend with incense non-stop. Okay? Because they'll be very useful for you. That's basically the whole investigation. Okay? We'll have to figure out what to do to get it done now. And that's about it. And they'll do a timed research for us to enjoy the experience. Field research. There will be some, of course. The bonuses are crazy. Okay? Because we will have them. That's it. More featured Pokemon will appear, and lure modules will last an hour during the time slot. Daily Adventure Incense will attract special Pokemon. Okay? I mean, the incense, except for the hourly ones, I mean the daily adventure ones, like Unknown, Tropius, and so on, you can get them from incense. Not the daily adventure one, okay? The game will be active during... The team is active for 9 hours, so you can join and experience most of the event. Increase shiny Pokemon odds. Research with a story with 0 now. Timed research with several paths to encounter Mega Mewtwo X or Mega Mewtwo Y. Global challenges unlock bonuses and ultra bonus events. Research. This is going to be awesome. I mean it. You have to go really hard from Monday to Friday. You have to go hard. But Saturday and Sunday are free for the first time. It's without a doubt the best week in the history of Pokemon Go, okay? Up to 6 trades, 9 free raid passes, okay? 9 free raid passes. Half Stardust cost for trades. You can open up to 50 gifts. Honestly, this Go Fest event is amazing, okay? Let's enjoy it. And the lead up too. Week that, what do you want me to say? Which ones are worth catching and which ones aren't? Honestly, I recommend that everyone focus on Monday on what they're missing. On Tuesday, focus on what you're missing. On Wednesday, focus on what you're missing, and so on. Like, if you're missing candies, if you're missing the shiny, if you're missing something, then you get together with more people, because you won't be able to do the raids alone. You try to catch everything you're missing and help each other. On the weekend, I recommend getting Mega Energy for Mewtwo. I mean, level up a Mewtwo to Mega Level 4. Wow. Wow. More than 7,000 combat points. What do you want me to say, okay? At Mega Level 4, this is crazy. I hope you liked the video. I hope it helps you, okay? Smash the like button, comment whatever you want, subscribe and hit the bell, and good luck with your catches. Of course, enjoy the week. We finally have a free and awesome week. Boss, let's go. K-Bron Gamer, dance with me.